going to talk about 4 signs of depression during the holidays, and I'm going to teach you how to cope with it. Hello, I'm Dr. G, your mental health and wellness coach. My video today is about depression during the holidays. Yes, it's normal to feel depressed or sad or overwhelmed during the holidays. It happens to a lot of people. Before I start, please subscribe, like, and refer to your friends that might benefit from this video. So we're a couple of weeks away from Christmas, and for most of my patients that suffer from depression and for people in general, the holidays becomes the most stressful time of the year, causing you to feel depressed. Before we start, I need you to go and grab a piece of paper and a pen, anything you have to write notes. Go ahead, pause me right now and go and get it. Now you're ready to start. The way I'm going to explain the 4 signs of depression during the holidays is by asking you 4 questions. And what I want you to do is I just want you to write the first thoughts and feelings that come to your mind. I don't want you to analyze it or try to understand it. I just want you to write it down, whatever comes to your mind. And do not worry, we're doing this together. I will give you the explanation of each question and ways to cope with it. How do you feel when you're looking and browsing at social media? Okay, write down the first thoughts, anything that comes to your mind. There's no right or wrong answer. Go ahead and do that. I'm guessing that some of you wrote sad, overwhelmed, angry, nervous, lack of satisfaction, tired, fatigue, and probably a lot more feelings. These are the most common ones I hear in my practice every day. I also hear a lot of people feeling guilty for feeling these negative feelings towards their family. After all, Christmas is supposed to be a happy time for everybody, right? Well, if you turn on TV, all we see is happy, perfect families. They look so perfect, even the Christmas tree is so perfect, and they're promoting expensive, lavish gifts. Or if you go to social media, start browsing and everybody's so happy, hashtag feeling blessed, hashtag feeling love, and they're posting their perfect family pictures with the family matching sweatshirt. Their lives are amazing. They're so happy that it's hard to cope with it, right? So you question yourself, what is wrong with me? Let me give you a reality check. There is nothing wrong with you. Let me repeat that. There is nothing wrong with you. And this is what you can do about it. First thing that you can do, lower your expectations. You do not have to live up to unrealistic expectations. They are unrealistic because they're not real. It's that simple. TV commercials, movies portray that perfect family. The bride wakes up on Christmas Day and she's beautiful, her hair is perfect, her makeup is perfect. She's so happy to get up and attend to the kids, and everybody's happy. The kids and the husband are so well behaved. It is so perfect that it's not real. After cooking Christmas Eve dinner, wrapping gifts, getting ready for Christmas Day, breakfast or brunch, there is a tradition in some places, attending to your guests, to your relatives, going late to bed, the real scenario looks a little different. Forget about that perfect hair with the perfect pajama and the perfect makeup. You are in survival mode. Kids are happy, they're gonna get gifts, but that doesn't mean they're gonna fight between each other or whine or get angry, and your husband might get up and help you and he might not. This is what happens in real families. So there's nothing wrong with you or your family. No, we're not supposed to look great and perfect and wonderful all the time because we're tired. We cook, we wrap gifts, we host relatives and friends, we drove back and forth, and on top of that, we're dealing with a full-time job. In social media, we only post our best pictures and our best moments. We all do that. We post for those pictures. That's the reason they look so perfect and so nice. That doesn't mean they do not have the same problems we have. To clarify, I'm not against posting happy, beautiful moments in social media. I do it all the time. What I'm saying is that we all post only small, specific, happy moments of our lives. I have so many times people ask me, why is everybody else so happy and I'm not? So my question is, who is everybody? How do you come up with that conclusion? And the answer is social media. My answer to that is what I just said. We all capture and post only specific happy moments of our lives. So lower your expectation to realistic and real expectations. No one's life is perfect. How do you feel about meeting with certain members of your family? Write it down. There's no right or wrong. Remember, there's no right or wrong feelings. And your family, they're not going to know you're writing this. What I noticed over the years of treating patients is that people have a hard time acknowledging negative feelings towards certain members of the family, mostly over the holidays. It is a taboo topic because the holidays is the perfect time to meet with family, and again, it's supposed to be a wonderful time of the year. And it is for a lot of people. A lot of families cannot wait to see each other, and Christmas is the perfect time to do that. And if you belong to one of those families, be grateful, embrace it, enjoy it, because the truth is, not everybody's that lucky. For some people, meeting with family can trigger negative emotions. If you belong to a dysfunctional family, meeting with family could cause emotional dysregulation. It could bring up unresolved issues, causing you to feel more depressed than happy. So if you are depressed because you're going to spend some time with your family, it's okay. There's nothing wrong with you, and no, you're not a bad person. Why would you feel happy to see them? After all, they trigger negative feelings on you, so nobody likes that. So it's normal to feel uncomfortable, in conflict, or destabilized. So what to do about that? First, plan ahead. I mean, you want to plan what is convenient for you. Do not allow anybody else do this for you. This is what I mean. If you want to give somebody a gift, for example, you want to give your mom a gift, then you decide the price and you decide what to get her. Do not allow anybody pressure you into buying expensive gifts. Do not get yourself in a financial situation just because you're trying to be accepted or avoid conflict. Use the 24, 48, and 72-hour rule. I call it a rule because it means to be in control. And that's exactly what you're going to be doing. You will have control of how long, how much time you spend with relatives during the holidays. You can apply this rule in different situations in your life and with different people. When dealing with dysfunctional people in general, you will notice that at the beginning everything is fine, everybody's having fun, everybody's happy to see each other, and that lasts for a certain amount of time. And then after that, conflict shows. You know, those smart remark, criticism, passive-aggressive, or even aggressive behaviors. When dealing with dysfunctional people in general, you will notice that at the beginning, everything is fine, everybody's happy, having fun, everybody's happy to see each other, and that lasts for a certain amount of time before conflict shows up. You know, those more remarks, criticisms here and there, passive-aggressive or aggressive behaviors, all the reasons why you don't want to be there. For example, let's say all the family is going to meet an Aunt Sally. They all meet an Aunt Sally for Christmas. She's a very nice person. She cooks and she buys gifts for everybody. But that lasts for a little while. After a couple of days, you already start noticing that things start getting a little complicated. Aunt Sally starts yelling at everybody. She starts yelling at her husband, and her husband starts yelling back, insulting each other just right in front of you. So you felt a little emotional, out of place, sad, because you tried hard all year to live in harmony and create harmony in your life and feel happy. So when Aunt Sally's yelling and she's yelling at her husband, they're yelling at each other, it triggers ugly feelings for you. Either it triggers feelings from your childhood or a bad relationship. So what you do is you place Aunt Sally on a 24-hour rule. You will visit and stay only for 24 hours. You do not wait for the mess to start. You get out before it starts. You can be flexible with this rule. You can break it down even in smaller lengths of time. You decide what is safe for you. 2 hours at Christmas dinner, maybe instead of 24 hours with Aunt Sally, maybe you stay 12 hours, even 6 hours, or 2 hours. You break it down to whatever is convenient to you. Once you make the decision, stick with it and leave when the length of time is up. Also, try to enjoy the time you're there. Be mindful, say hello to everybody, be glad to see them, enjoy the music, the food, the drinks. You don't need to feel depressed or out of control because now you have a plan and nobody can take that away from you. This time is on your terms, not on nobody else. Let's say you decide you're going to stay for 2 hours, the 2-hour rule for Christmas dinner. When you're ready to leave, expect people to question you. After all, usually you stay until as long as they want you to stay. So now that you're doing something different, they might not like it. So be prepared to answer. You can just tell them, I just want to go home and relax. I have some work to do. Please write me a comment and let me know how you do with this rule. I always get a lot of great comments about this rule because it works really well. Question number 3, how do you feel when you think about Christmas? If you feel sad, overwhelmed, and with a lot of emotions out of control, then it's time to shift your perception about Christmas. Christmas is a regular day with a different meaning for everybody. For some people, it is vacation time. This is their yearly vacation. For others, it has a religious meaning. We are celebrating the birth of Jesus, so it is about praying and being grateful, not about gifts and superficial things. For others, it's just about lavish gifts and fancy dinners and parties. This might be a good year to shift your perception and change the meaning of what Christmas or holidays mean to you. If you are a believer or a non-believer, when you decide to be thankful and grateful towards yourself and others, that will set you free, because then the holidays becomes into creating acts of kindness, like helping a person in need or inviting somebody over for dinner, somebody that you know they don't have a place to spend Christmas. And when you create and give kindness, what you get back is 100% better than lavish gifts. So point number 4, how do you feel about the weather? This time of the year, the weather is rainy, it gets dark really early, so it might be that your experience is sad. Seasonal affective disorder. And yes, seasonal affective disorder is real. It affects some people more than others. But if you think the weather might be affecting your mood, then there are a couple of things I want you to do. So light therapy. This is the light therapy, this is the lamp. And what you do is you place it 3 to 5 minutes and it will help you with your depression. I will post the link, you can get it in Amazon. Number 2, you can also take vitamin D3 that is called the sunshine vitamin that will help you stay physically healthy and in a good mood. Let's do a quick review of what I want you to do. Number 1, lower your expectations and stick to reality. Remember, nobody's perfect. Number 2, meeting with family, use the 24, 48, and 72-hour rule and stick with it. Number 3, change the meaning of Christmas and shift the meaning towards acts of love and kindness. If you believe you might experience seasonal affective disorder, consult your doctor if it is safe for you to take vitamin D3 and light therapy. I hope this video helped you. Please share with me your experiences. I love to hear them. Also, if you want me to make a video on any specific topic, write me a comment below. I will make it for you. Please subscribe to my channel. Please share the message of this video with friends and relatives. It might help them. Thank you very much and Merry Christmas.